Hello guys, my name is Tori. I am here for a little get ready with me, first impressions on some items that I'm working with today. This is my first video on YouTube and on my YouTube channel. I'm very excited to kind of dive deep into the world of beauty and my favorites and things like that. If you do like this video, please subscribe. That'd be great. Mention the video to your friends, family, things like that. This is the kind of, I got a knot in my hair, don't I? Oh, no, we're good. This is kind of the final look. I'm going to show you how to do this, and kind of a lot of this video is first impressions. Get ready with me, first impressions. So I hope you like that. Some of the items are new, some of them I've been using for a while now. Some of them are my favorites, so it's a little good mix of everything. Yeah, so we'll get started. Thank you. Start with my face primer, which is Lancome Le Base Pro. I don't know if you can see that. I need to learn how to focus, don't I? Something I will learn. Now we're going to do foundation. So this is Lottie London. I got this shade Ivory. Lottie London foundation. It is the Selfie Ready Medium Coverage Matte Foundation. So since I've been living in Florida and with more oily skin, matte foundations I've really liked. I normally don't use matte foundations, but I did like this. Interesting. Here, let's shake it up real quick. And I'm going to use my Beauty Blender. Kind of dirty, but I just washed it. I really like using Beauty Blenders more than brushes. It's kind of what I learned to do my makeup with. And yeah, I prefer it. So we're going to just tap this on. It's got a pretty finish. Yeah, it's definitely not full coverage, as you can see. I mean, you can see just a good indicator is my red cheeks. I have naturally red cheeks. And some foundations cover it, some don't. I don't mind medium coverage. I actually don't, you know, I'm pretty comfortable with low to medium coverage. So you can see, buff that in. We'll see how this does around my dry. It's weird. My nose gets oily, but it's also very dry. It's the driest part around my face is my nose. So I get a lot of flaking. So it'll be interesting to see how this does around my nose. If it will look kind of dry, I don't know. Looks good. Okay, I'm having to use quite a bit of this. I think this retailed for like $8. I'll put it on the screen how much it retailed for. So it's pretty inexpensive. So for the amount you're using, I mean, I don't mind using that much because it's pretty inexpensive, and I can just rebuy it. Put this down on my neck, blend it out, put it near my ears. I usually put it on my eyes as well, but the base is to get all that discoloration on my eyes. I use concealer, but I do like putting foundation on where my eyelids are too, just kind of make everything look smoother. Yeah, I don't mind that. Not bad. I think I'm going to put a little bit more on my cheeks. Cover that redness. So we got the Lottie London Got It Covered Sponge Applicator and porcelain. I use porcelain still. I think it's the lightest. So I'm noticing this foundation. I don't know if it's just the video camera. I don't think it's oxidizing. It looks fine. So you see it's got a sponge applicator. Okay. I've never used these sponge applicators before, so we'll see how I like this. I don't use a whole lot of concealer because I luckily, fortunately, don't have a lot of dark circles. I'm just kind of going to dot it like that. See if I like this. My normal concealer I use is Tarte Shape Tape, so we'll see if I like this compared to that. But obviously Tarte Shape Tape is like taking over the world. So I do... Oh yeah, I like this. Blended very easily, and I'm not seeing a lot of... It might crease though. Okay, so for setting powder, I'm going to try Dermablend. It's the loose setting powder in original. So I've never tried this before, so this will be exciting. Oh gosh, that's a lot of product. I did not mean for there to be that much product. Alright, so I'm going to take my wet beauty blender. I do use beauty blenders. I use them damp, never dry. Okay, so I got some good... Now I have heard that sometimes it's going to be a little bit too drying for dry skin. So we'll see how I like it. So I'm just going to set under eye. My normal loose setting powder is Laura Mercier. I've been using that for about 2 years now. Really love it. I've never really tried any other under eye setting powder, so we'll see how I like this. So far, so good. I can see that maybe it's going to leave a little bit of a white cast, but we'll have to see once I brush it away. And I also, because like I said, I get my oily T-zone, I set on my chin, and then I really get oily above my lip. Set there. I think maybe set my nose a little bit. Ooh, gosh, this stuff is really white. This might be too like a white cast. We'll see. Ooh, it's getting everywhere. So we'll just let that set for a second. While I let that set, I'm going to do my brows. I got this in my Ipsy. I don't know if I'm going to like it. It's the Tantalizing Taupe Eyebrow Color from Chella. So I got this in my Ipsy. We'll see how this works. I'm used to my Anastasia Brow Wiz. I don't know if I'm going to like this. It's kind of got the small... I got to learn how to focus. It's not, my camera is not focusing. That's one thing I want to read up on. So I'm just going to... Oh, I can kind of already tell this is going to be too dark. It's going on pretty easily. Yeah, it's not bad actually. Now that I've kind of gotten better at doing my eyebrows, like 6 months ago, I wasn't that good at it. It was the one thing I need to work on, and let me tell you, just doing my brows every day for work has got me better. So I'm going to take this, just kind of spread it out a little bit evenly. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills. Oh, the writing's been rubbed off. This is their eyebrow pencil. I think it retails for about $21, something like that. I love this brush. I use this to put on my dip brow. It's got a little spoolie. Okay, so it got a little bit extra powder. I don't mind that. It's a little bit too dark, a little bit intense. I'm going to do the other brow off camera. Okay, so final verdict on that brow. First of all, I don't know if you can see that, but I have like powder from using this. It's probably the excess powder on the brush because I have to clean my brushes today. But yeah, I don't know. Oh gosh, I don't know if I'm a big fan of that. I don't know. I'll keep it just in case. I mean, I got my Ipsy for like technically free, so okay, so let's wipe off. I'm using a Morphe E53 to wipe off that excess translucent powder from Dermablend. It actually looks really good. It doesn't like make my my under eyes look dry, which was my main worry with that. I got that Dermablend powder on Ulta 21 Days of Beauty back in, I want to say September. So that was kind of a on the whim kind of let's try it sort of thing. It was half priced. So okay, yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. And I don't mind my brows either. They look okay. So, okay, let's take some, this is the Bye Bye pressed powder. Mine's broken. I got this in my either Sephora Playbox or Ipsy. I want to say Sephora Playbox. It came broken, but it's a pressed powder from It Cosmetics. I'm going to use it to set the rest of my face just carefully because, like I said, it is a little bit broken. Yeah, it's a little bit crushed. So same thing, I'm going to use that Morphe E53. Just kind of carefully press it and just set the rest of my face. I don't know, I don't like this either. I got the loose setting powder from It Cosmetics for Christmas, so I've yet to try that. I don't know if I'm a big fan of this one. It kind of leaves a white cast. Alright, so next is the eyeshadow primer. I use the Smashbox 24-hour Photofinish primer. I think I have a little bit of oily eyelids, so like the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer never really worked for me. This is perfect. So what I do is I use like a flat concealer brush. This is I got an Ipsy. It's a Vasanti eyeshadow 2 brush. I gotta clean it. Like I said, I'm cleaning my brushes tonight, so I put this on a little bit, and then I just brush it on my eyelid. So this is not really a first impression because I have used this before. It's my go-to, but I don't think I feel comfortable trying a new eyeshadow primer just yet. I do want to try the new Smashbox eyeshadow primer. It's like it almost looks like the Urban Decay one. Okay, so just press that on there. And then what I usually do is I set the eyeshadow primer, which is a fluffy brush. This is the Morphe M504. I'm going to use my go-to pressed powder, which is the Maybelline Super Stain Better Skin in Porcelain number 10. I'm just going to use this. This is my go-to face powder. I'm just going to set my eyeshadow with this real quick because I don't want to deal with that IT Cosmetics powder anymore. It's broken. I need to reset that with some alcohol. Alright. Perfect. Okay, so let's do my eyes. I don't have a new eyeshadow palette for, I don't think I do. No, well, I have kind of some new ones. Let's just use a kind of new one. This is the newest Limecrime palette. This is the Pocket Candy. Is there a name for which one this is? No, but it's got like the sugar and spice. It's got all those pinky colors. I've tried this once. I really love Limecrime eyeshadows. So I'm going to do this. I don't really have a crease color though. Okay, I'm also going to pull out... I'm also going to take my Naked 2 Urban Decay Basics. I'm going to use one of these for a crease color because I don't have a crease color in that. Okay, and I have a Morphe E28 brush. This is my favorite crease brush. So I'm just going to take this crease color, run it through my crease. Put that away. So now we're going to go into this. I'm going to start with this. Put this through my crease, kind of deep in my crease. I used this last time and I feel like the first layer of the eyeshadows needs to be scraped off. That's almost not working as well just yet. Whereas the other Limecrime eyeshadow palettes like Venus 1 and 2, oh my gosh, so buttery, so creamy. See that one, it's not blending. I don't know if I'm impressed with these palettes. It's almost like I need to scrape off that top layer. Looks kind of muddy too. I don't know. I'm going to take this more hot pink shade and take it into the outer eyelid. I don't know. I'm not in love with these eyeshadow palettes, but that's not bad. Okay, I'm going to blend out a little bit. Going back to this big fluffy brush, the M504 from Morphe. It's my favorite blending brush. I'm just going to kind of blend that out a little bit. It kind of looks a little messy, but like I said, this is a quick look. I got a black mark underneath my... Okay, so let's do a crease shade real quick. I'm going to use my favorite eyelid brush. This is the Morphe M422. As you can see, I'm a huge fan of Morphe brushes. They are my first... Other than Mary Kay, my first brush set was the Mary Kay brush set because my mom sells Mary Kay. But Morphe was like my next brush set, and I've just been in love for like 4 years now. So, let's do this sparkly shade right here. This purpley sparkly shade. I don't know if I've used this shade yet. I probably should have done like a cut crease with concealer. Yeah, this shade is not picking up as much as I want. We're going to blend one more time using that Morphe brush. Make everything look good. Alright, so I'm going to use a bronzer. I don't really have any new contours or bronzers, so we're using Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I think it's just like the original one that came out. Now they have different shades. I just used the original, like lightest shade. So, do this. Just warm up my cheeks a little bit. I don't really contour, I just kind of warm up the hollows of my cheeks. Go up a little bit towards my temple. Towards my... I want to do that jawline, but just make sure you blend the blend. If not, it will look too harsh. See, even in this camera, like it looks a little harsh, but and then up here, okay, so you get some color. Alright, and we do have a new highlighter from Lottie London. This is the Mermaid Glow Rainbow Highlighter. Very excited to try this. So I should have done a more like neutral look or like a very like fantasy look because this is a rainbow highlighter, but I tested it on my hand at the store. It looked pretty neutral, so yeah. Oh, that bronzer brush is a Bedazzle Tools 959. I got this from my Ipsy. I love that bronzer brush. I think it's a bronzer brush. I don't know. I use it for bronzer. And then I'm going to use the Lexi 522 tapered highlighter brush. Got an Ipsy as well for my highlight. Let me just brush it off a little bit. So we'll go in here. I might not be impressed with this. Let's see. Oh, it's not bad. I don't know if it picks up on camera, but yeah, see, it looks almost like white tone. It doesn't look rainbow on my face, so that's really good. Yeah, it kind of picks up on camera, doesn't it? I don't really like doing the tip. I do a little bit the tip of my nose, just a little bit, because I do get that oily T-zone, so I don't want those oils looking really shiny. Do a little bit of hair. Yeah, that's not bad. I love a really strong glow for highlight. Like, I love to glow. So, yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. I suck at eyeliner. It's one thing I'm not good at. So I'm tempted to do it off camera just so I can focus a little bit more. Let's just attempt this. So I'm just going to take, this is the e.l.f. eyeliner. I like this. I'm not good at the eyeliner pens. I'm more better at the brushes. This has got a brush tip, so do a little bit of eyeliner. Yeah, it's as best as it's gonna get. Alright, so I do have a new product. This is the Lottie London AM to PM Kohl Eyeliner Pencil. I have heard fantastic things about this pencil. It is sold at, well, okay, let me take it back. The black one, the darkest shade, black, is sold out on Ulta.com. It's also sold out at my local Riley Rose. So I went to Riley Rose today, decided just to get Smoke, which is a kind of a gray color. I'll take off. It's more of a gray color, definitely not black, but we're going to try it. It's supposed to be really long lasting, so I'm going to try it in my waterline. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean it is gray. I can already tell it's really pigmented. So I can only imagine what black would be like. So I'm keeping an eye. The black one's on my wish list for Ulta.com. So the moment that comes back in stock, I'm ordering it because I like that already. And that's just a gray color. Alright, so last thing, well not last thing, one of the last things is mascara. I don't have a new mascara. Well, I do have some new mascaras, but I don't want to open up any more because I have about 5 in rotation at the moment. I'm going to go with my favorite one so far, which is the Stila Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. I have a little mini size that I think I got this in possibly gratis. So I'm going to do this. Oh, wait. Curl my lashes like I always do. I don't know why I forgot to do that. So curl my lashes real quick. I like doing the lashes, curling my lashes before the mascara because I feel like if I curl my lashes with mascara, it's going to break my eyelashes off. That's what I feel. So I always curl my lashes before mascara. Perfect. Now I do sometimes layer different mascaras. Today I'm just going to stick with this one. So I'm just going to stick with this one, but I do usually use 2 to 3 different mascaras at once. It's kind of like my favorite thing to do, even though it's kind of excessive and basic, as you may call it. So, lips. I did get a new lippy in, where is it, where did I put it? Ah, right here. I got it in my Sephora Play Box for January, for this month of January. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills in Kristen Lip Gloss. When I first got this, I thought it was a liquid matte lipstick. Then I put it on a couple days ago to try it, and it's a lip gloss, and I'm kind of surprised. We sell, at Ulta, we sell Kristen a lot. I always thought it was a matte lipstick, and I was like, whoa. So I never wear lip glosses. I just don't like the feeling of them, but this one, when I tried it for a couple minutes, didn't feel bad. So we're going to give it a try. It's very neutral, highly pigmented, so I'll show you. It's very pigmented. It's not easy to put on because it is so pigmented with color, so you got to be careful like you're putting on a regular lipstick, whereas most lip glosses you can just kind of slap them on. This one, yeah, it's really pigmented, so I'll show that one more time. Kristen. Once again, I gotta learn how to focus on my camera. It's something I just don't know how to do yet. I think that's about it. We're just gonna spray the face with some setting spray. I don't have a new setting spray. Well, no, this one's kind of new. I've used it a couple times. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I bought this when I went to the Morphe store in Brea, California, where I'm from. I went there when I visited back in Christmas time, and I've used this a couple times, so we'll try it again. Kind of gives, I don't know if I like it. I don't know. I'm not sure if I like it. We'll see. I don't know if it does anything for me. I don't know. So, just make sure my cat wasn't around me so I don't like spray this all over him. Yeah. Alright, thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you did, please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.